My people, how are you today? I want to teach you people how to brood fowl, how to nurse bird. Maybe you are interested, you want to go into brooding and selling business. First of all, you need to secure a place where you will do the brooding. Either a room, you want to brood them on the floor or on top of the cage. If you want to brood them inside the room, you need to make sure that that room is well sealed, is well covered. There is no way air can enter inside the room unless if you open the door. And anytime you open the door, you make sure you lock it. First of all, wash the floor very well. Wash it with Isa. After you have washed it with Isa, you allow it to dry. After you have dry, you now pour shaving on the floor, on the surface of the floor. After you have poured it, you now put your feeder and your drinker, put your fowl inside. But now I want to use cage method to teach you how to nurse it, because it's the same way they nurse bird on the floor, it's the same way they nurse bird on the cage. Now look at how I want to teach you now. If you want to look at my poultry, look at my brooding house, look at the way I prepare my brooding house. On top I use carton to do the sealing. The reason why I use this carton is that when they get to 2 weeks, they will not be able to need too much heat again. This carton will help this place to be cold small, to be cold. Look at how I prepare. I open the wall. The reason why I open this wall is because if they get to 2 weeks, this place may be too hot for them. By that time, I will no longer put I used to put a bag. I will fold bag and put it here. I will fold bag and put it here. Then if they get to 2 weeks, I will remove the bag and fold barbed wire, something like this. I will fold it and put it so that air will be from there entering inside. Look at the way I constructed my cage, because it's a brooding house. See, I put double barbed wire. This is big barbed wire. There is big barbed wire there. There is small wire gauze on top. The reason why I doubled is that in this their early stage, if I do not put this wire gauze, this barbed wire, their leg will enter inside and they might break their leg. That is why I put trampoline. First of all, in their early stage, from 1 week, from a day to 4 days, I put trampoline, so that this trampoline will also make this place to be hot. Air will not enter from the ground. Look at how I prepare it. I will now apply shaving. After I have prepared the carton, the trampoline, I will now apply shaving on the surface. After I have applied shaving everywhere, I now set my feeder. I normally use this kind of feeder because I don't want them to enter inside. If I use pan, train pan, they will enter inside and poo-poo. That is why I prefer this round feeder. They will be feeding from inside. Look at this. Look at the way I prepare I use this plank to elevate the water so that they will not enter inside. And inside this water, there is glucose. That first day of their arrival, that first day you brought them, you need to give them glucose. Put glucose inside the water to regain their strength, because they are coming from a far distance. Then after you have prepared it, you now make your fire. Look at my heating pot. This is my heating pot. I brought one condemned pot. This is the way I do my own. It's my method. This pot, I pour it sandy soil. This is sandy soil. I pour it inside. The reason why I put this sandy soil is that if this charcoal finish, this sand will be very hot. This sand will be very hot. It will make this place to be warm. And where you can find this kind of container is people that do welder work. They are the people that use this kind of container. And if you buy it, make sure you put pieces of paper inside this container. Outside, put it fire, burn it, so that the oil that is inside, you will burn it out. Because if you put charcoal inside the oil, it will affect the fowl. it will affect the fowl. After you have burn it outside, make sure there is no smoke inside. You will now carry it and put here. And make sure you come to wash them time to time. Look at the way I prepare the outside. I prefer white waterproof. Why I use white waterproof is that it's not every time that I will give in the light. In the afternoon like this, they can easily see with this white waterproof. There is light. Light will be reflecting inside. Yes. And make sure you come to shake them time to time. Look at the one I have already prepared. Look at the way. Come and see the way. Look at the way I have already prepared. Look at their drinker. Look at their feeder. Every 3 hours, I will come and remove this shaving and put another one. After 4 days, I will remove this trampoline. That time their leg will be touching this barbed wire. Their leg will no longer break in this barbed wire. And if they get to a week old, if they get to 1 week, I will give them the one they call lasota. Their treatment, they are the one they call lasota. When they get to 1 week, you give them lasota. If they get to 2 weeks, you give them gomboro. There are 2 methods to vaccinate them. If you want, there are 2 methods to vaccinate them. In my part 2, I will teach you how to vaccinate birds. So that is what I want to teach you today. May God bless you as you listen to my advice in the name of Jesus. Bye.